now got the flashing lights. So when you're a superstar, you have to have flashing lights. If you don't have flashing lights and you're a superstar, then you have to start from the back of your grade. So you start from the back all the time if you don't have them. So I've wired them up. So I've showed before, positive going where your start goes in, negative on there, and my wires go around, and I've put a switch on just above my steering wheel, and then the wires go from there. They run up the back here, come out at the top, and then I've just, all the connectors are there, and I've wrapped them in insulation tape, loads of insulation tape, so none of the connectors are showing. And I've used these sticky clips, hang on, there, so they've got holes so you can put cable ties through them, so they're pretty good. And then screwed my lights on. So if I push the switch, which is down here, whoop. Look at that, oh, there we go. Took a while for me to get in sync. We have flashing lights. Everyone loves a bit of flashing. So obviously I've already put all the panels on, but basically this front panel is a bonnet. It's got a screw, it's only held on by 3 screws. Got one there, one in the middle on the top, and one down the side there. And what we've done is we've got these little gussets off the chassis, off the bottom, so these bits just slot in. It just sits on there, so it's a lot easier to get on and off with just three screws, and it comes off with the whole bonnet. And then the side panels just got, I've already took that one out. Got these in several places, one there, one down the bottom, some at the back. I fixed them with the same things. Back panel, it's just got 2 screws on it, and then the same at the bottom there. We've put the gussets off the chassis so it just slots in. So that's all what holds the panels on, not a lot, and then your back number screws in there, and this goes behind that panel. And that's about it. That's all I can tell you about panels. So basically now that's the kart completely built. So we're ready to go. Just when we get to the track, I've just got to track the steering up and check, make sure I have done everything tight and not left anything loose. Did leave the brake not connected earlier, but I've done that now. So we're looking good. I'll have a proper walk around outside in the daylight another day, probably when we're loading it up, and have a walk around the kart. So we're there, ready to get covered. Loads of shit on the shale, Northampton, but we love it. So I haven't talked about the sign rating. You've probably seen stickers on there already, but I'll have a quick chat about sign rating. I'll do it all myself. I bought myself a vinyl cutter because I decided I thought I could have a go at it, and have them for the last couple of years. So basically I start with the program, do the design. There's old bits around the outside here what I've designed and then not used, or it's off an old one. Basically here's the finished design. Because I've got a vinyl cutter and it's not a printer, I have to layer everything if I want different colours. So for instance, this Cawthorn here, if I go to my layers, you'll see that there's a black layer there. If I move that out of the way, it leaves that, and you've got a white layer, and that leaves your green layer. So I have to cut 3 different colours, and then once they're cut, I peel them, and then I can layer them again. So basically when I put it on a cut pattern, I will do it all in different colours. So I cut all one colour at a time, and a lot of peeling and a lot of layering. So let's have a look at the cut sheet I do, ready to send for cutting. So here's the cut sheet I just do. So I'll do a cut sheet, I do it to the width, so what I know the rolls are, put it all in. I squish it in a bit. Sometimes can make it a bit harder when you're peeling it, but I'm saving a bit on vinyl. I've labelled up where all these squares go. These are all my shapes in the background. Obviously when I cut it, I turn them off like that. So I'll cut all this, all the black layer, then cut all the green, a little bit of red there, and the white. Yeah, so once I've got all that done ready, I then go to Cutting Master to cut it on my Graphtec. Right, so once it's ready to cut, I can Cutting Master 4, which is a program that comes with the Graphtec. Load up the layer I want, the black layer here, click send, sends it to the machine, and it starts doing its cutting, doing its thing. So I'm cutting quite a long length here. I don't know if it's maybe 3 or 4 meters long, with quite a lot of signs on it. So obviously once it's done the cut, then I have to take it out and start peeling it, or weeding it as they say. So weeding it, you just peel it off and cut it away. It's quite a time consuming thing, and it takes a long time, but we get through it, and once we've done that, I lay all the sheets out and they're ready to layer. So here they all are. They're all, well, apart from the green, because I didn't have green, I had to order that. So here's all the other colours I've peeled, and they're ready to layer. So to layer it, I'll normally use a light box for the little things because it's easy to see through them. For the big ones, I'll just cut the edges so I can line them up easy. And then once they're all layered, I'll cover them in the application tape and they're ready to stick on. So let's take a look at sticking one of them on the cart. So I've already layered all the stickers at home beforehand, and I've stuck most of them on. I thought I'd, not very interesting, but I thought I'd show you what I do, stick them on. All I do is basically hold them in place, get some masking tape, get it at the angle I want it. So I really want it to go the same sort of angle as the stripes on there. Bit of masking tape. There's a couple of bits to hold it. I don't know if that's the right angle. Is it the wrong angle? That's about the right angle, maybe. Near enough anyway. Good enough for me. That'll just be on the panel there. Peel it. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass to peel off. We have to get a knife in there. Probably had the cut setting a bit too high and it's slightly cut through the backing paper. That's what it's done. It's coming now. Oh, there's another one. That'll do, that's enough. That without cutting, scratching the paint. Sticker on. Pull it. Nice, get tape off. To make sure I get a lower cut setting next time. Taking the backing up. Oh, it's gone up a bit. playing ball. That's it. Got it back where it wants to be. Peely, peel it off, hopefully it don't pull up any stickers. Easy as that. Just have to do it hundreds of times. That's the easiest way I find to put them stickers on. Put it where you want, put a bit of masking tape, do half, cut it, and then do the other half. Easy. And there you have it. That's the finished Signwriting kart. A lot of work to do it. The designing, the cutting, the peeling, the layering, and then the sticking. It is a lot of work, but it's nice to see an end result, so that's good. So there you go, all finished. So that's it. That's the build finally complete. So took a while. It's hard to video it and do it on your own and build it. There's probably bits I've missed, bits I didn't mention. You just have to let me know if there's anything you really want to see, what I didn't do. A few things I said about the spacer in the bearings. I said I didn't know what it was. I do know what it was. I was obviously flustered. It's obviously the same as what you do with the plugins. It goes in between to stop the bearings pushing in. So that's what they're for. I don't know why I said I don't know what it's for, but there you go. So it's built. I hope you enjoyed it. You might have just fast forwarded to some of the bits, or you might have fast forwarded the whole thing. Who knows? I'm trying. So hopefully it's enjoyable anyway, and a bit of information for people, for the beginners mainly. Seasoned pros will be thinking he's just waffling on about anything now, but there you go. So I release these videos quite quickly together, but the idea now is for the Facebook page, the Team Nunn Motorsport page, I'll probably be only like one a week when we're racing, so it won't be loads all the time. Just haven't got the time, and people will get fed up with it. So yes, so we'll see you again at one of the vlogs of the meetings. See you later.